Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I am Yvette and I'm about to give you your reading. So if you like the reading, please thumbs up the reading. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It is free. Also, take what resonates, leave the rest. All of it cannot be your story. Leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, and share the video. Hit the bell. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Got the Page of Cups here. Got the two. So we have the Nine of Cups. Somebody's trying to get to know you here, and you are trying to I'm trying to get enlightened about this, Sagittarius. Seven of Swords. You could have some people watching you. Of course, people has been watching you for a while. You know. You got the Star and the High Priestess. You've been healing. You also, you know what I can tell here is, Sagittarius, you have been, you are going back, to your spiritual practices and things like that. And then when you have right next to it, you have the Star as well. So yeah, your spiritual, your spiritual gifts and things are strong. Let's see. You got the strength. Yeah, it took some strength. It took time for you to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Because most of you guys, could be single. Some of you guys could be taking care of parents and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But where Spirit is trying to have you go, your family and friends and things cannot come, honey, because you're about to, you're about to glow up around here with this Wheel of Fortune, on the serious tip. Okay? So you're about to get your wish fulfillment. There's somebody that's coming in. You're trying to get some kind of enlightenment on it. You could have already known this person. You ready to be happy, baby. You ready to be happy. Yes, you are. Yeah, you're ready to be happy and free. For what I can feel with the energy of the Sagittarius is that a lot of you guys are basically tied up with this and that. Like I said, I feel people got kids, probably got a little more kids than what they wanted, but yet still love them anyway. I also get that some people are taking care of their family. Somebody's taking care of their parents or something like that. And to get to this, you got the strength again. That's clarifying the sun. So yeah. It was tough. You went through a lot of stuff here. You're very strong, Sagittarius. I can see that. Oh yeah, Page of Cups on top of Page of Cups right here. Yeah. So with this person, you couldn't have known this person very long. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you and this person is actually like having conversations and stuff like that. Okay? For some of you, you think this is the perfect person for you, even though you don't know them that well. I think it's the conversation that's drawing you, Sagittarius, so be careful. Okay. What God tears apart, let no man take us under. So this is something that could have been, this is something that can actually be fixed. It could have been like a point in time where things wasn't going right, finances wasn't great, you know, and there are people around you that this stuff is not meant for. Look at that. And Spirit has spoken with this Page of Cups. Yes, you got the Sun twice here. You ready to be happy and free. And whoever this person is that could be coming in with an offer, this could be 2 people or maybe even 3 people with these 3 Pages of Cups. But whoever this person is, the person that's trying to come in, they have their own, they're your yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? Like they have spiritual things going on as well. They also, their finances is damn good. You know? What's the High Priestess? The Star here. Yeah, it's Sag. Your spiritual walk is very, 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 very strong. It's very strong. I feel like your spiritual gifts are strong as well. Let's see. You need to tap into these gifts if you have not. And then you have the Emperor here. Now the Emperor plays in no games. And is very serious. This is a person who is sitting on their throne. Very well. Look at that here. Okay, Sagittarius, I feel like whoever this person is that's coming in here, I feel as though their finances may be great and yours is getting greater. I feel like for what Spirit is letting me know is that your finances is being stumped by the people that's around you. Like they're not supposed to enjoy no part of what you worked hard for, the seeds that you planted and things like that, the heartaches, the heartbreaks, the people not giving you no type of help. And these certain people, they want to come around you, and I'm feeling very comfortable with talking about family here. They want to come around you and feel like we deserve a piece of this pie of yours, Sagittarius, even though we dogged you out and treated you wrong and treated you like shit all these years. We still deserve a piece of this pie. And Spirit is saying no. Spirit is straight saying no. I'm feeling like everybody is giving me this analogy again. Spirit is giving me this analogy again. I started a reading for you guys, and I accidentally cut the camera off. Instead of unpausing it, I actually accidentally cut the camera off, so it made me have to restart the reading. But it's the same analogy from the first reading. What's happening here is everybody starts on the same mark in life. You know, you're born, right? Okay, so from there you have the birthright to move your life one way or the other after 18. Okay? I would say after 12, but after 18. So you have that chance to either be a go-getter and fight for your life, or you could be the lazy one thinking somebody is supposed to take care of you and do all these things for you. And bottom line, that person that does those things will get tired one day and they're not going to do it anymore. Okay? So whatever this abundance is that Spirit is getting ready to bless you with, Sagittarius, is the abundance that's not for nobody but you. I've been saying in several readings, it seems like the person that you're meant to be with and your abundance is going to come in together. The past is trying to show back up. They think they have some stake in it, but it's not. It's dead and gone. So that person, whoever the past person is, they need to just move on. You know, you got to start telling them, you didn't want me then, don't want me now. And that's real talk. Didn't want me then, don't want me now. You've learned lessons. You've gained your lessons from the divine with this judgment card here. You gained your lessons. You've learned your lessons. See, this child doesn't have any lessons to learn because this child is just starting out. And so it goes right back to that analogy I was talking about. We all start off at the same mark. But it is up to us to point our lives this way and that way. And if you feel like, hey, I don't need to go to school to get a degree, well, you need to have a plan A, B, C, and D. E, F, and G. And some people really is not built like that. They don't have plans. All they have is, let's go get high, let's go get drunk, let's go have sex. You know, they have that, which leads them nowhere. That's negative. That's some negative thinking. So it leads them nowhere. Then we have, some people have left your ass for dead. Well, at least they thought they did, but you was smart enough to, you know, put that armor right on the ground as if you was in it. And they thought. Lots of people did. You had friends, lovers, family. They all thought that they can just run you over, Sagittarius, and it just wouldn't make a difference, honey. It didn't make a difference. But see, you have something better. You, like I said, you had that plan B, C, D, E, F, and G. You know what I'm saying? And you decided that, okay, you know, I'm kind of done playing with these people. That kind of stuff. You got new beginnings coming in here, too. You got death clarifying death. Death, here's death again. You know? You put endings also to relationships that and courtships that was not serving you. You know, people that was, you know, pretty much in for a short time but not a long time, that kind of thing. You actually, with all these people that you kind of cut off, you missed that storm right there. That's why you're standing there, because you made head over heart decisions with this King of Swords. Yeah, you missed the storm, and yes, it is the fucking past that's coming through here. And they tried to get you back, but it was a no for you, because you ended that. What's the Sun and the Seven of Swords? You're coming into the Ten of Pentacles, and people are going to start to come and want advice from you. People are going to come to you for wisdom. you know, things that's going on with them. Yeah. You're going to be the one people, whatever this is. For some of you guys, I feel like you are in you got some kind of entrepreneurship thing going on, and it's going to draw people to you. And it look kind of like couples, and this is what's going to bring in your money, you know what I'm saying, which is in turn is going to make you feel happy. But you're going to have somebody that's standing out there just watching you. I mean, really, just stalking you and things, because you're going to look like you own the come up here. And this is the back of the Queen of Pentacles right here. You can really come into something very new. Let me see what the back of the Queen of Pentacles is talking about. I'm feeling like it's not that you don't it's not that you are not taking care of yourself, but I think you show yourself a lot of love. It says, from her garden, the queen looks towards the great castle city that is her realm. Her throne, which looks weathered and ancient from the front, looks battered and neglected from the back. A broken column has been hidden away behind the throne, and a hare takes shelter there. In her innermost self, the queen is a bit overwhelmed by all the things she has welcomed into her care. It is her nature to be generous, and she knows that help given grudgingly is a burden, not a gift. But her own support system can been weakened, even broken, if she doesn't nourish herself as well as others. Okay, so basically, you've been given too much, Sagittarius. You've been given. That's the reason we see the back of this Queen of Pentacles. So you've been given too much. You got the broken column and the hair sitting back there. You've been given too much, and now it's time for you to basically go into hermit mode and just regain, work on your spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the Queen of Swords. Who makes sure that people don't try to cross you in a certain way. Let me see. The Four of Cups here. What you have here is, with the Four of Cups, you're sitting around feeling stuck, stagnant, probably doing some kind of procrastination, and it's feeling like, you know, like nobody cares about you actually. But you got this Queen of Cups right here. Maybe you're like in with this Four of Chalices, maybe you are in like this hermit mode. Could be sitting there talking to spirit and things like that. For some of you, you could be talking to a Cancer who's a friend, a family member. But then you have this Queen of Cups right here. And she looks renewed and ready and that kind of thing. You got the Queen of Pentacles and then the Queen of Cups. It's time, Sagittarius, to give yourself some care, to do self-love, things like that. If you're tired, you must relax, and you must gain your spirituality. Go back to God. Yeah, go back to source, because this is going to help you rejuvenate yourself. You know, when we're feeling like giving is not a gift but a burden here, then you're not in the right mind space. And so now we have to go and rejuvenate, see ourselves for what it is. You know, do certain things. You got somebody strong that's coming in. Seriously, they are taking their time though with this Knight of Pentacles. Also, your money is getting ready to start coming in steadily, and it's not going to stop here. So let's see, Sagittarius, what's going on here. Somebody's coming in, and they are going to be on point, baby. Despair. You have went through a moment where you had some sort of financial some kind of financial troubles for and I want to say for a short period of time. For a short period of time. Whoa, we're not taking all of these now. What is this past person trying to do here, honey? You already left him or her. I'm trying to see what they're trying to do. Because your past people want to keep coming back in. And they're definitely going to try to come back in when things get really good for you. Mature woman. This could be you, Sagittarius, or this could be the person that you walked away from, ended things with. Not even into things with. This could be the person that's coming in. This could be a person that's coming in wanting a relationship. On the serious tip. But this person is taking their time because they're mature, right? Family room. A lot of things will take place in the family room. Basically, what this is giving me is I'm trying to get to know you vibes. When it comes down to the family room. Main female. This could be you, or this could be the person that's trying to offer you something, Sagittarius, but you are not having it. The mature woman could be the main female as well. Official person. This person, you could be the official person, or the person that's coming in could be the official person. Let's see. Poverty. I feel like your past person is going through some sort of financial struggle. I'm feeling right here is when you start to shine in things, this could be your past person too feeling despair because, you know, they didn't treat you right. They didn't do the right thing by you. That person, you know what, that past person wants to come back so bad. They want to, you're not even talking to this person, and this person is wanting to have conversation with you. Looks like you could be moving, Sag, into a new house or buying one. Messes up concern. Somebody won't like it. They won't like it. They won't like the fact that you done moved into another house. You know why? Because you're shutting off your energy from your family, friends, just people in general. You're protecting your energy. That's what this is showing me right here. Yeah, this person is thinking about you. This person that's trying to come in, I feel as though thinking about you. And they could be dealing with the child right now. Or you could have children. Coffin. I feel like things are getting ready. This is not the only thing that's getting ready to happen here. I feel like there's other endings that's getting ready to come. People, I mean, like, okay, let's say for instance, you've been, I don't know, taking care of your parents, okay? And you ended up just like probably not necessarily not taking care of them, not helping to take care of them, or whatever the case may be. But I feel as though you're ready to have your own, you know, space to where you're not giving away so much of your energy, okay? Mostly what you do is put your head down and continue to work. But it comes down to, like right now, Sagittarius, you guys make pretty good money, you know? And then on top of that, you got some expectations, like you're manifesting. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're manifesting your freedom, you know, because it's hard to keep a Sagittarius, you know, Sagittarius get a bad rep because Sagittarius is the most freedom-loving zodiac sign, where everybody else like to be tied down with someone or something. Now, a Sagittarius can be married, can be tied down and everything. You just got to love to travel. You got to learn, you got to love to be free, just like that Sagittarius. That's how you keep them interested. Getting to know each other, says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I said, whoever this is that's coming in, you guys are getting to know each other. This is not no fast-paced kind of, you know, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type crap. Playfulness, it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's going to be, sound like a smooth little relationship, Sagittarius. What you going to do? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, that can relate to the past person who is trying to come around. It could be, it could relate to the new person because maybe you know, you get to know each other and there's like things, a lot of things that you don't like, so you moving on, okay? It is safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the biggest energy of all. Somebody's coming in. Ooh, child. It says, you deserve love. You are lovable. You are. Almost look like the archer right there. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if you, like I said, cross watchers, if you want to date a Sagittarius, you gotta love to be free. You can be free with a Sagittarius, and a Sagittarius, I love your dirty draws, I'll tell you. Let me see what my ancestors are saying. Okay, I'm gonna flip all them cards over. Okay. Oh, root of water, highly sensitive. Yes, you are Sagittarius. A lot of you are highly sensitive. Okay, we have altar of fire, good juju, baby. That's what your ancestors have. You got to keep a lot of things to yourself because you do got good juju. Right? And then you got the star, spiritual rebirth. That's what you're walking into. A spiritual rebirth. Boo-boo the Fool, possibilities and potential. Things are going to come together for you, Sagittarius, and it's going to come together for you in a great way. And it's because you planted your seeds, you worked hard for this. You know, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise, that, oh no, you don't deserve this because you put in the work. Now, nobody's seen you put in the work, but they don't have to. They don't have to. It's none of their business. Well, guys, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you like the reading, thumbs up the reading. Also, subscribe to the channel. It is free. And hit the bell, notification bell, to know when I upload. Also, take what resonate. Leave the rest. All of it cannot be your story. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I'm out.